Yes, hello again. Today we are going to play God of Thunder again. And of course, most there has to be said about the game's basics has already been said in my previous video. So basically I don't have to repeat all that. Such, I'm going now for part 2. Non-stick Nognir. Thor, my son, you must now journey to the town of Leewood, if I correctly. And then it falls out behind my recording window. There you will find the information you need to locate Nognir, the Prince of the Underworld. He has enslaved the entire town and makes all male citizens work in the Teflor mines. Any man who will not work in the mines is in prison. Nognir uses Teflor to produce smaller versions of himself to use as weapons. These weapons are very deadly, as you will soon discover. Even now, word of your courage and prowess is quickly spreading throughout the land. The people of Milkroot are, and that falls behind my window, are anticipating your arrival. Among them you will find many allies, but alas, mighty Nognir is also expecting you. He has sent all of his henchmen and set many traps to stop you from reaching him. Go now and destroy the evil Nognir. Well, I'm also eating while I was reciting that. Just laugh. I'm not wearing my dentures right now. And let's get into the game. Well, just like in the first video, I will set the skill level to easy, as there is really no need to go for the harder modes. Now basically, there are some new enemies here, like these mushrooms. They will just stand still for a while and then they will move. They will just respond to my X and Y coordinates. And will not really go around obstacles unless I will make them do. No pathfinding routines involved. Makes it easier. Damn good flaw. Let's get to work. Well, as you can see, I'm still carrying that magic apple from the previous episode, and there will be 2 more magic items that I will be able to obtain. I believe that there is, yes, I can't see it due to my recording window. I knew there was some. I hope that won't bother me too much, as I do not know this episode as well as I do the first one. Worst comes to worst, I have to cut this video into and play it from window mode, but then my screen is so fucking small. It doesn't really play well. Now I will be in a very desperate need of jewels, and you will eventually find out why. That need is even so big that I might cut this up into videos merging them as one, skipping a part. As you see me grinding. To get those jewels. It's not really what you want to see. Of course, there you could already see the first spell. Yeah, you'd think that I now got a lot of jewels in once. Well, that's only because you need them, and you won't even get half the jewels you need. Yeah, it's really a dead end here. Okay. And I really need that spell soon enough, but I guess that comes later. All I get for that trouble is a rotten apple. Yeah, this is a pretty nasty puzzle. Since as you can see, there are two of those nasty eye things there. If you're quick enough, you can get past them. Like this. It will be the better run if I do not try to get that chest now, but that I do this on the way back. I need to go back anyway. Okay, yeah, very nice angels, but I cannot reach those jewels I need. Oh, no matter. Yeah, well, that was not really how I planned it. I'll be very careful, or I will go to the next screen. And then everything I worked so hard for has been screwed. Well, I guess I blew it anyway, but there are, of course, multiple ways to roam, as we say in Dutch. Of course, there are a lot of things to be done in order to get that key from that eye thing. However, if you are really careful, you can get it without triggering it. And like I said, you will need a lot of cash here. This one is a bit of a hard one to puzzle out. I must also give that. Bye bye cash. And this is not even the worst of it. Wait a minute, I'm too quick. No, it's not really Now the trick that I used before is not very likely to work this time. As I'm coming from the side way now, and there it's not that likely to happen. What is it? Oh, it is. Yeah, I see what I have to do. I think the trick is basically to get to the southeast portion of this area without using that switch, or otherwise that wooden block that I'm pushing now will be destroyed. And now I can use it and push it here so I can move. Now I really hope that I can find all the jewels that I need here, so you know. I'm really speaking a kind of a mixture between English and Dutch, but I guess you know what I mean. Of course, I'm used to speaking Dutch, so sometimes you have to forgive me if I speak English and fall a bit in my Dutch patterns. Old habits die hard, they say in English. Only 200 bucks. I really need more. Let's really check out if I really got everything. Well, I needed this key and of course this magic item, so that is still a good thing, I guess. Of course, enemies always give me a small chance of dropping something valuable, which can include jewels. So, killing these nasty little things might get me a few extra jewels, or at least I can hope so. Yeah, that one is precisely on the spot where I can't really... Well, unfortunately this is a kind of a no-return point, of course. There is, however, a jewel chest, and I hope I can get it. Yeah, that should be easy enough. That was the wrong button. Well, of course, Odin promised me that my new hammer would be more deadly than my old one, and I can say that is true. My hammer will now really deal more damage than my old one did. I was already afraid something like that would happen. Well, at least that can't go wrong anymore. At least I don't think so. Yeah, I can. This one is just in the way. After all, I have to reset this puzzle anyway once I'm done here, so... And then that key won't be reset. Let's see... that was pretty stupid. Yeah, I already see what I did wrong. Okay. Well, that should settle things, I guess. Yes, that was what I wanted. Yeah, this is pretty terrible. I don't need that black orb anymore, so I can just do it that way. And a jewel! How nice! Oh, it's not really needed anymore. You cannot reach that orb at all without using your hammer, so it's really the only way to get damn that. And well, this is it, the most terrible part of the game. You can already see why. Well, of course, the best way to go is to avoid the red doors as much as possible. But it is not entirely possible to entirely avoid them. That was just stupid. Well, boys and girls, this is going to take a very long time. when I say a very long time, then I'm actually speaking in the matter of hours, if not days or weeks. So, of course, I can get a few jewels in order to get at least to the way south, but then I'm not yet there. And I really wonder how they could ever even think about doing it this way. Oh, wait a minute. Of course, this makes up for a little bit. I was already wondering, why is that beer there? Of course, I've finished this game already many times in all 3 episodes. Of course, I did do a test run with this game before recording. However, I basically cancelled this recording when I came to this place due to this abomination. And without further ado, I will at least remove these 3 doors, as then I have the passage to this doorway, for which I will need a key, but that key is not really the biggest of problems. Now, this may look easy, but there is a little bit to it. I can tell you that. Because how can I reach the switch over there? This is the only way to do it. And how do I get past these barriers? Well, basically I should just wait until the the left one is up, and then I can basically just hold the right button. And then I should have a bit of luck with timing. But it is really the only way to do it. Like this. Well, you see all those guys they're in those area. And there are more areas like this in this entire building. Those are the men who refused to work or are unable to work and who are all locked up. There's no way to speak with them, only that girl that's walking there can be spoken to, but not at this very moment. As you can see, everything is out of reach. And no way to get through there, but I can go through here. Well, that should do it more or less. Okay, now I need to break the video off anyway for a short actual break. Be right back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, back in business. While the recording was paused, I was analyzing this puzzle a bit, as it is not really looking that easy, and I make myself some coffee. Now, of course, those 2 green eye worms, perhaps I should call them that, are the big problem for that key. But you can also see those arrows coming out of the wall, and yes, if I touch them, they kill me. Well, let's It is a bit of luck if I can make it through. And it is basically a wise thing to do what I just did. As no matter how much time I die now, at least I won't have to go for that key again. Now this push block can be pushed here, but now you can already see the big crux that I'm facing. And I need to go to that key door. Of course, I have the key now. And now I can push this block. And now, of course, there is really something to say for killing those little critters over there. Or at least a few. So that I have a bit more time. That's unfortunate. I can't reach them. Well, I really must do it the classic way then. Okay, that went easier than I could hope for. Ooh, made it! I'm gonna get out of here and... I really missed those two treasures. Oh. Well, it's just treasure anyway. Now, this is absolutely not hard. However, the large number of these things could sometimes slow things down a bit. Of course, this game runs in dotbox, so if that is really an issue, you can just increase the number of cycles. Of course, you may be wondering about that yellow number on the black background in the bottom right corner of the screen. That is basically just the room number. All these rooms, all these fields have numbers that the computer can reference them via. Why are they put on screen? Because they serve also as what they call hint reference. Basically, if you buy a hint book, these numbers will be used to quickly identify where in the hint book you have to look for to get past certain puzzles. And I guess that if you were ever to run a walkthrough about this in text or something, then those numbers can also be very handy to reference stuff by. The big house, well. These guards are basically similar to ones in the first game, however now they can change direction and also shoot the direction that they are not walking to. And of course we are in town now, so we have to watch out not to hit any citizens. And there you can see some people in the mines. I'm sorry sir, but we do have a dress code in this restaurant. Your armor is filthy. Well, that guy just had to say that. And that will help me to get things done with another guy. Of course, all the roofs were blue in the first part. Now they are all red. Oh yeah, remember me? Yeah, I basically missed him in my video for the Mangoot episode. But basically, this guy was also there in town, having nothing else to do with being drunk and such talk nonsense. It's of course always a bit sorting out where to be. Hello young man, I am Miss Blacktar. I heard about you killing that your magnet and all. Now must be a soft cookie. So wish Marksman was still around to meet you. We went up the big magic show in the sky. He was a magician, you know. He had all sorts of that magical gizmo laying around. But ever since he passed away, I ain't seen none of them. Now forgive me if I really didn't do that accent right. You have to remember that English is not my native language, so let alone that I can do English dialects. Of course, that Blackstar magician will be important later. Yeah, well, we can find that husband, but there's nothing we can do for him except for meeting Nognir. Now, this guy is not an enemy, story-wise he is, but he's actually an NPC, so I'm not allowed to kill him. And he of course guards this barrier, and that will be my way out of town in order to reach Nognir. But of course I am not nearly far enough story yet for that. You're the guy that beat up that mean your mango, aren't you? My daddy says you ain't so tough. He says if that long-haired sissy comes around here, I'll teach him a lesson about fighting. Did you say that, the daddy? Daddy? Please, don't hurt me, sir. Very nice how we could try to make an impression on this kid, but there I am. Just some treasures, and well, this that to the left is something that I can't get to right now. Sure repair. There's however not really. There's not really much I can do yet, as I need a certain hit before he will be of any help to me. Yeah, that room is entirely dark. We're past that key, and there's an important item, but I need a key for that. Well, that's Nice. Of course, I really hope it's not behind my recording window, which is where I'm walking now. So basically I'm walking now as a blind one. This can really fuck me up when I'm going to deal with Loki, but that's like the boss, not the boss fight itself, but rather getting to him. Yeah, and I need a key to get into the mines. Now, I really missed those jewels back in my test run, making me aborting that when I had that room without many key doors, without many money key doors. So I really need to sort this out again. I do, of course, remember parts of this as I did play this game multiple times, but now I can't see what I'm doing. There it is. It was pretty easy putting that green worm over there. At least I got one of the keys I need. And of course, now to find the other. Yeah, I'm just analyzing right now. Well, I guess they were really fond of their money doors. I am, however, less amused by that. Despite that high number of money doors, this can be one of the episodes, if not the episode, where getting a full score on your jewels is the easiest. You will see soon enough why. And there's the second item. Now technically it's possible to finish this game without it and then you magically have it. When you get into the Loki episode. Though I'm not quite sure if it's a recommendable way to go. And these shoes can be used to run fast, which is something that I will really need when I am going to seek out Loki in order to mess with him. Well, let's get those last jewels, shall we? Yeah, I really had to sit right as I was. The wire to my headset was bugging on me. It's not a wireless one. Come on, I'm poor. Of course, it's not. There's no shame in being poor, but it's not a great honor either. If I were a rich man. Now, of course, here I really must watch out not to hit any of the slaves, as that will, of course, get me minus points. Yeah, that was the husband. And there. Well, I had Sammy to fix my shoes so I could climb the Teflon slope. And I have a shovel to uncover the secret entrance to his lair. I just don't know where to dig. Well, you know, some landmark. Well, the way where to dig is very easy to spot. But of course, I must first get something with my shoes done. But he already said it. Sammy's. Now, of course, I need to find that location. Fortunately, there is an angel in town. As a matter of fact, there are even 2 angels in town. Let's see. Of course, yes, now that I'm here, as of course it was already mentioned, I need a shovel. And that shovel can be found here in this dark room. This is a maze, unfortunately. And it's that's a dead end. Basically, it's just yes, there I am. You found a shovel with your face, and now that Now my eye will look like that. Well, unfortunately there are no enemies or anything, so yeah, I can use my hammer. Oh, that's a good thing to know. And I'm out of there. And now I can just dig all the way around. Get myself some treasure in the process. Of course, this is not what I all need it for, but hey, who cares? Yes, this is the semi-shoe repair. Let's speak to Sammy. Hey. You're the second person that's asking for that. What's so great about it, Slaw? On sale, I'll just nail some of this used sandpaper onto your boots. Now, of course, I need one more hint, as nobody has yet mentioned the Hypno Stone to me. And that is what I need to get past the guard to the southwest. Well, as you can see, every spot that I already dug will be permanently unavailable as a dig spot. Yeah, and if I remember correctly, it's the restaurant where I can get the hint about. Yeah, okay, that's just... Yeah, I mean, on the time at it, why not dig for some extra jewels? Only to find none. Ah, no, there is one. Well, let's see. 3 years, 3,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, they do have a sense of humor. Now I will lose this shovel as soon as I found myself the Hypno Stone. Welcome to Joe's. Do you have a reservation? Yes, my name is Thor. I don't see any reservation under that name. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant Dr. Thor. Of course, Dr. Thor, step right in this way. Of course, if you want all the treasure, you need to be careful about how you move these barrels. or else you will just lock some things in. Hello, Thor. My name is Beltregard. Yes, I know who you are. I've been expecting you. Ever since you get your Mangut, you have become a hero around here. I knew it was just a matter of time before you showed up. Nognir has taken over this town and forced all of the men to work the Deathfall mine under the threat of death. It has been said that Nognir is entirely made of Deathfall. He has the ability to produce smaller versions of himself to use as weapons. So you can understand why Deathlord is so important to him. To find him, you must first escape this village. There is a guard posted as the exit. The guard will not open the gate unless you have a pass, and I'm sure you can't get a pass anywhere in town. There is, however, a chance that you could get past him if you can locate the lost Hypno Stone. You could use it to mesmerize him, but no one knows where to even start looking for it. I think Old Man Blacktar was the last one who saw it. It is possible... No, well, maybe. If you can find Surtur, the God of Fire, the legend says that he knows all there is to know. Maybe he can tell you where he is. That is all I can tell you. Good luck on your journey! By the way, your armor looks very nice. Well, that's just an apple seller. The other people are not really important. And this guy won't bother me if I want to get in here anyway. Well, of course now it's just all the way back to the mine. No jewels. Oh, there is one. I mean, come on. Yeah, that was unfortunate. At the end, justify the means, I suppose. I really don't want those guards around. Now I can't dig here in this cave. And we'll protest. Yeah, I just want some money and apples. Come on. This is a bit of a freebie. Of course, it makes no sense to die, as that will just reset all that I'm picking up now, unless of course I go to the home screen. But then these tickets will be permanent. The tickets will reset if I die without leaving this screen. Unfortunately, no similar item later in the game, and also not in the quest for Loki. Oh, that's... I mean, look at all the money that I just made. At least I got a full health bar by now. The maximum number of jewels one can carry is 999. Well, that is very easy to be reached this way. And under normal circumstances, if you go to that amount now, you may still have a lot of it once you reach Nognir. Another jewel. Well, as I did fix up my shoes, I can now find the swamp. Of course, the place to dig is here. Back in 5 minutes. And there he is. He only appears, by the way, if you had spoken to that guy in the restaurant. And of course, told me about Surtur and about the Hypnostone. I am the great Surtur, I know all things, I am never wrong. Since you have found me, I will answer any question you have. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain over there. Of course, some bullcrap questions. How many licks does it take? Let's find out. 1. Tau. I guess the world will have to wait for a while longer for that one. Why can't you tickle yourself? I don't know, and that is the correct answer to your question. Old man Lecter buried it by the mushroom patch behind his house. Well, and that is... You can just press escape to get out of here. Of course, you can try to speak to the man behind the curtain, but I don't know no good. No shirt, no shoes, no answers, no acceptations. No exceptions, whatever. Me not speaking English so goodly. Come on, one more red jewel and I broke the bank. There it is. Well, let's visit my sweet little angel in order to have a full health bar. Of course, now I need to find the house of Blackthorn. Of course, you remember that in one of the houses his widow is still present. And then I can use this shovel one more time in order to find the Hypnostone. Let's see. Yes, that is Mrs. Blackthorn, the widow of the Great Wizard. And there it is, you have found the Hypnostone. You better drop the shovel, you won't be needing it anymore. Unfortunately, that is all the digging I can do. Well, let's just go for this. And that settles it. I can't see what I'm doing. As my recording window is just over that. Well, let's said it one more time. This is really bad. Yes, this is the way to do it. I can't reach those angels. I've passed that point where I could reach them early in the game, remember? Yeah, well, let's see. Yeah, that's... Well, not that I need that angel. And let's see. I cannot really see where I'm going. Well, never fear, there are more ways. Like I said, they are really fond of their money doors, and I was less amused by them. Well, I guess I'm pretty much at my old amount. Yeah, now that is a one-way go, but there is some way to get some more things out of this. Fortunately, the amount of money doors is a lot less in the Looking for Loki episode. Very nice. Okay, and then I already had a full I see. This is actually pretty easy. course, that rotten apple is a bit nasty, but not really a true problem. Of course, I got all the money I can carry. I really must figure out where the bloody door is. There it is. It was under my filming. I see. This is of course the way to the next portion. Well, let's fix up my money a bit, shall we? I see now. Yeah, that should do it. Let's leave those last two ones. Now, I shouldn't be too far from where Nognir is located. Nognir is the only underground boss of the game. And yeah, well, basically if I can reach this room, but then from that stairway to the right, I'm close to Nognir. Those two angels will provide me a last power up, and that portal between the two cauldrons is the way to Nognir. You wonder maybe, have I been here before? Yes, I have. Only then in the areas that I cannot reach right now. Seems a bit lazy to come up with that worm killing me, since I can just go the long way around. Good to know I have to get past that. Well, of course, first things first. Yeah, go up that stairway, I dare you. Once you know this little trick, you can really avoid a lot of pain. And well, I've made it this far. You have found Nognir's lairs, my son. He is very powerful, but if you are patient and do not panic, you will defeat him. Well, then we will have a very evil laugh and then the fight will begin. Well, let's go for it. Well, I said it before when I was fighting your mangoons. This boss has 2 stages, but I have him halfway down. He will go into the 2nd stage. Actually, the 1st stage is harder than the 2nd one. Really. And of course, those mini versions of Nognir. Well done, my son, you have destroyed Nognir and freed all of the citizens of Argo from their slave labor. I now give you my very own golden armor. I wore it in the Great Frost Giant War. It will lessen the effect of enemy damage even more than your silver armor. And of course, now we are counting down all the bonuses. And of course, that means 2 episodes down. And 1 more episode to go. Of course, that will be for the next video. Now cross the Bifrost, the Rainbow Bridge, to rest until you begin your final mission. And there it opens. Well, I see that the high scores are just counted 1 whole regardless of episode. Well, anyway, the fight against Loki will of course be part of the next video, not of this one. This is where I take my leave of you. Yeah, before I really quit, you may of course have seen that this is my very own menu program. I coded it myself. 1996, yeah, back then I really couldn't believe that something as terrible as Windows 95 could be the basis for the time we live in today. Was it just naivety, or did Bill Gates really push something terrible through the market the right way. Your choice. JBMs just stands for Jeroen Brok's Menu. The name couldn't be worse, I guess, but it's served my purpose. It works on the DOSBox. I've been wondering. I don't really know if I released this program. Maybe I should, or maybe I should create a new kind of JBM that works from Windows and will work as a kind of a shell that will run DOSBox accordingly with some proper configuration. That is, I will leave that up to you. The big advantage of the latter option is that it will be easier to set some config, especially as far as CD-ROM games are involved, as then some ESOs or directories should be mounted. Yeah, this is just a silly screensaver. However, releasing the original JBM, or maybe even write on a better menu program in DOS itself, I can do that. I coded this in Turbo Pascal, and I still have the Turbo Pascal compiler, and it works perfectly. So I can do that. I will leave that up to you. I'd like your suggestions on that one, as it could be a nice project, you know. Anyway, so far this off-topic crap. I'm going to get out of here and see you next week. Same time, same channel. Goodbye.